This is a lesson for the handouts on Pascal's and Sierpinski's triangles. First of all, you're going to need to do a research for Pascal's triangle. I want you to do an online search. Find out all this information. Find out what it is, how do you make it, who discovered, invented, created it, what's it used for, what's the point of Pascal's triangle. Then you're going to take one of the handouts, the first handout, and I want you to fill in the squares with 16 rows of Pascal's triangle. So you're going to have it, and you're going to fill it in, something like this, and I'm not going to go on. You can look up those patterns online and you'll figure out how to do all 16 rows. And then take the second handout. After you've finished Pascal's, I want you to take the second handout and you're going to create Sierpinski's triangle in there. You could look that up online. Here's a quick tutorial on how to do that. To do a Sierpinski's triangle, there's this gray triangle, and I want you to find the midpoints of the three sides of the triangle. You can use the grid to count and find those midpoints. Then you're going to connect those midpoints. Now, there's two different triangle types here. There's the inner triangle, this red triangle, and then there's what I'm calling these outer triangles that are not the red triangles. You're going to find the midpoints of the triangles that surround the red triangle, and you find those midpoints and connect them. Now, you're going to continue and do this 2 more times. You're going to repeat this pattern 2 more times, making sure that you are finding the midpoints of the triangles that are on the outside of all of these colored triangles. You could use colored pens or pencils. It does help. But find the midpoints of those triangles, and then you're going to do it once more, finding the midpoint that's on the outside of those triangles. For the third handout, I want you to do both Pascal's and Sierpinski's triangles to the degree that I just explained on one handout. Then I want you to make observations. I want you to look at how those two triangles interact with each other. Make as many observations as possible. Write them down in your lesson notes. The next day you're going to be sharing your observations with your group and figure out what other people might have found out. And then each group is going to report their findings to the class. So be prepared that all of you are going to have to do some sharing of what you've done and show the triangles that you've created.